Without the labs and experiments of exploding colors and the mixing of elements, chemistry is a hard, boring, and thought-provoking subject. From learning complex situation problems like memorizing the infamous periodic table and learning all about the different types of bonds, for most students, it is hard for them to memorize these subjects mostly because they weren't provided with a lot of visuals being shown and it's mostly just letters and numbers. Oh, brother. And with saying, an unlucky few due to this find it even difficult to process the very concepts of chemistry. So, our team submits to the Congressional App Challenge, we present to you Chemify, which is an app that attempts to simplify the basic concepts of chemistry in a fun, interactive, and simple way for anyone who struggles with these problems. In the concept part of this app, we use multiple wireframes, visual and wireframe equally. As you can see here, we have the total wireframe and also the visual wireframe that we've been using for our app, and here's another wireframe that's only visual that was used to make the Bond Shenanigan games. It needed a little bit more iterations to fit the simplicity of the game. So the games were designed to make the user as interactive as possible as typing the answers to the right or possibly wrong answer. We also designed the little characters for fun, or the characters' names are Khan and Esh, which are two little scientists that help assist the user throughout the game.
Our app name is Chemify, and my name is Bailey Murata, and my partners are Heaven Newman and Chloe Lario. And our purpose of our app is to help scholars learn chemistry in a simple and fun way. Our target audience is grade 6 through 12 students who need help in chemistry. Tools and coding language and loops, if-then statements, functions, transferring of screens. This is the beginning of our app, and it leads you to the main screen. And you have option to go to the lab of the chemistry books. When you go to the lab, you can play different games. Elemental, Audacity, or Bond Breakers. Elemental Audacity is when answering a question and you get by looking at the element picture, and if you get the answer correct, you move on to the next question, but if you get it wrong, you end up exploring the experiment. The other game you can play is Bond Breakers. You answer questions based on the Bond image. If you answer it correct, you move on to the next. It shows another Bond image, but if you get it wrong, it says, whoops, that's not it. And the other one is the chemistry books, and you learn about the periodic table, symbols and atomic number, and the type of elements, and examples. And if you click here, you see the periodic table, and you can learn the different types of bonds. You learn about the bonds, the type of bonds, which is ionic, covalent, metallic, and vocabulary.
The types of functions that are used in our app are if-then statements and functions. We could find where they are used when the user is interacting with the login screen and being transferred over to the main screen, as well as when the user is answering questions. Functions are used to determine if it is right or wrong. An example of when if-then statements are in action is when the user is answering questions. Data tables and lists were also used in the chemistry book section as an easier way to store data, and is what helps it to function. That is the 3-minute video summary for a Congressional App Challenge. This is Chemify, turning chemistry into child's play. The scientists hope to see you again another day.